BC, it's Tuesday. How you doing? Just gonna check in real quick and show a couple of things. There's a BC member I just became aware of. I think his screen name is Stereo Flowers. He's been showing some shoegaze, and I love that kind of music. I just want to show a couple things because for me, shoegaze and genres in general, it's like they define, but they also limit. I just want to just say again, for me, at my age, 57 going on 58, the way that I see British rock is in a continuum, starting with the Beatles. And so when I talk about and think about good, especially British rock music, that's where shoegaze comes in. That shit is it's the cream of the crop to my ears. That's some of the best music to come out of Britain in a continuum from the Beatles in my ears. And so for me, I just, after a while, I abandoned the whole shoegaze thing because I just think about all the great bands that I like, and some of them are not. Then we get into these different genres, which I don't care for because it just all goes together. But I'll show a few things because, quite honestly, because of the CD thing back in the late 80s and 90s, I bought a lot of what is considered shoegaze on CD, not vinyl. So I don't have a lot of vinyl to show. But I do want to start with playing this song because I don't have this on vinyl, but I have the CD. And I agree with you, Stereo Flowers, that this is just as good as any slow dive, ride, anybody's, Blind Mr. Jones. So I have never seen this on vinyl. And this is something I just took a chance on. I did not know about them when I bought this. And this is, in my opinion, there's several awesome, what you consider shoegaze songs on here. And this is one of them, Henna and Suede. Just let this kind of get going here. Well, yeah, you can hear it. This is some good stuff. Depending on my mood, again, this speaks to me much louder than a lot of the music that is indigenous to where I live, I like this a lot better, I really do. Let me turn this up a little bit. It's that classic sound. To me, that's a classic sound. Brings to mind The Cure a little bit in their early days. I find this music to be completely full of soul. Blind Mr. Jones. If I ever see this on vinyl, yeah, I wanna get this on vinyl. I could just sit here and listen to it with you, but let's talk. Mostly, I just grabbed a few things because, like I said, mostly what I have is on CD. I've been showing some records though that fit into shoegaze. Like for the last couple of days I've been on a Catherine Wheel trip. I put them away, but Catherine Wheel is considered shoegaze. I just got all these rides from Livertube, and I had these, and then I sold them. I still have the CD versions. I could pull them to show it, but I don't need to. But a couple other bands that I'll mention, Moose. I just have a couple things by them. They're not great, but they're not bad. This is a cool song here. I wanted to see Little Bird, Are You Happy in Your Tree? I'm thinking of another song of theirs that I really like. I have it on something. I Wanted to See If I Wanted to See You. Yeah, that's a good song. This band was mentioned, Amp. I don't have the other album he mentioned, but this is Dereck. Yeah, this is good stuff. This isn't necessarily shoegaze, but again, it's great British rock from that time period. C.C. Ryder, this is one of my favorites. She Sings Alone. Not really shoegaze, just damn good. This is their second EP, Stolen Heart. Don't like it near as much as the first one, but I pulled it to show. Now here's a band that probably isn't considered shoegaze, but when I think of shoegaze, they come to mind. Seafeel, Quick. However you say that, I love this album myself. Really, really love this. And there was a time when it would just repeat, like they just would repeat it almost endlessly. I have their Stare Through EP on vinyl. Is that on the Warp? Yeah. Another American band that gets the shoegaze sound down really well, or they did. I don't know if they're still going. And I played a show with them, open for these guys. It's Ariel. Now this is a 10-inch comp that they're on called Welcome to the Future. They have one song on here called Peoria. Ariel. Wanted to include them. I also wanted to include my friends, who I feel are one of the forerunners of what is called shoegaze. I think they're one of the originators. I really do, and they're from Nebraska. For Against, Echelons. Jeff Runnings is still a friend of mine. We were just talking. They're trying to get some vinyl out, some new issues of For Against out on vinyl. I had the entire package with the wheat straw, whatever it was, but when I bought this, that seemed like I wasn't into the collector thing like I am now, and I threw it away, I think. But this is amazing, and most of what they do is amazing. A couple more things, because I don't want to keep this long. I have some stuff, I have a bunch on CD, I just pulled these. Autumn's Gray Solace on Project. Over the Ocean, the label that Brett Helm was on. See, then you get into this crossover of goth and stuff, and to me, it gets kind of a little, it just gets a little bit ridiculous. It's just, is it good or is it not, And I just love that atmospheric sound. Another band I wish I had some vinyl of is the Boo Radleys. Giant Steps. Love this band. Love this band, yes. Boo Radleys are killer. Everything's All Right Forever. And then Sealy. I only have this Julie only on CD on Too Pure. So then we get to talking about labels and stuff. Like I love the Too Pure label stuff on there, like Moonshake and stuff. And is it Leica? So I'm glad, Secret Flowers, that you're sharing. You have some wonderful records. Some I've never seen on vinyl, and I just wanted to add my 2 cents. Ooh, this is some good stuff.